Christmas rapidly approaches, I've been wondering what to give a mangy old dog who has fleas, arthritis, cataracts, and selective hearing. A dog who growls at shadows and sleeps more and more with each passing day. A dog who is entering her 16th year, still under the illusion that she's a pup. A dog who has mastered the art of mooching and shamelessly plays people with all the skill and expertise of a trained concert violinist. What do you give such a dog? If I could, I would give her legs less weary so she could once again run like the wind through fields of grass. I would give her 1,000 years of autumn leaves and a whole forest filled with squirrels to bark at. I would take away the cloudiness in her eyes and chase away the shadows that haunt her sleep. I would take back every harsh word I have ever spoken to her and return to her each and every moment in which she found so many simple pleasures. If I could, I would make an old dog young, but I can't. However, what I could do is take her on a canoe trip. I'd make sure to do it on a warm, lazy summer's afternoon, and I would wrap it in the soft sound of water lapping against the hull. We could spend the day out on the lake, and I would hope for a dragonfly to light on the gunnel just up from where she rests her head so that they could try to outstare each other. When it turned dark, we could camp. I would build a warm fire. When the time came, I would let her into the tent to sleep with me, and would hope for the cry of loons that might stir something primordial in her dreams. I could always take her for a nice long walk along the lake and throw a piece of driftwood for her and make sure she didn't have to go into the water too often to fetch it because she's old and she doesn't like the water. On the way back, I would let her lead the way, and I would let her rest as often as she wanted. Maybe I could buy her a nice large bag of marrowbone treats, and I know she would certainly make a valiant effort at trying to eat them all on the same day. Maybe I'll give her a brush, one end to the other, and sort of make sure to get all the hard to reach spots, like behind the ears and on the back by the tail. And then I could brush her out afterwards so she could walk around like royalty for the rest of the day. Yes, sir. Then again, I could always take her for a nice long ride along some road full of twists and turns that we've never driven before. She could look out the window and make as many nose prints as her little heart desires. On the way home, I would let her rest her head on my lap and drift off to sleep. If she whimpers, I would pet her head and reassure her, making sure not to disturb her dreams as she runs like the wind through fields of grass. My old Duffy was deserving of each and every one of those gifts.